And we've got a very special segment here on Inside Riverside as we're joined by the Riverside Poly swim team. We've got 4 swimmers that represented the Bears at the CIF State Meet up in Clovis. Joining us, Lucy Billhartz, Presley McPhail, Ava DeAnda, and Isabella Suarez. And ladies, first off, congratulations on making it to the CIF State Meet, which is a huge accomplishment in itself. I'll start with Ava here. You're also a champion in 2 individual events, along with the 2 relays that qualified for state, 100 free, 200 free as well. Was that the goal going in, like multiple state championships as a sophomore?
Honestly, yeah. I was excited after CIF. I really was looking forward to being with my team, my girls. Like, I was really hyped, especially for my 2 best events.
So you have it was a poly record and a state meet record in the 100 free, which you won for the 2nd consecutive time. You won it as a freshman as well. The 200 freestyle, also a state champion. That's also a school record, isn't it, for poly?
Yes, it is. I broke my own in both of them, so I think that's really exciting.
All right, Ava, this is a serious question. What records do you not have at poly?
I do not currently have the 200 medley, 5 free, and 100 back.
Are those Sippy Woodhead records?
In the 2 medley and 500, yeah, but the 100 back, that's a fast one.
So by the time you're done, is that the goal?
Yeah.
To get all the records?
Yes.
Have it say Ava DeAnda everywhere on the record board?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's talk about the relays as well. I'll start with Presley McPhail because she has the microphone here. And Presley, you guys made it to state in 2 different medleys, the 200 medley relay, the 200 freestyle relay as well. You went 14th in both those races. Happy with that result? Do you feel like you guys could have done better? Do you feel like next year you're going to be a little higher?
I'm very happy with the result, but obviously, we could get better. Everybody could get better. So next year we're definitely shooting to get hopefully in that A final for both of them. So that's, yeah.
Was it a good experience just going to state, kind of knowing this is the time we need, this is how good the other swimmers are, just to kind of get a level of where that competition is, that caliber of competition?
Yeah, so me and Ava actually went to state last year, so it was kind of like a rerun of that, but at least for the freshmen, they got to experience it for the first time, and overall it was just a lot of fun because this is a little bit of a different team than last year, and it was a lot more fun.
And you guys are all coming back, right? You're all going to have at least one more season at Poly, correct?
Yes.
All right, let me go down here to Isabel as well. And Isabel, what was your state experience like, racing in those 2 relays for the Bears?
It was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed hanging out with them and just being able to race. I really liked the racing. And then going to dinner afterwards and just hanging out with my team.
So obviously you guys are studs in the pool, but do you really just enjoy each other's company? Is it just awesome to be on the Poly swim team?
Yeah.
Yes.
You just really enjoy it?
Yeah.
We have a great team environment, I think.
Yeah.
Let me pass it to the mic. Yeah, there you go.
We have a great team environment, and we're kind of like sisters because we train club together. So we're pretty much together throughout the week. We love racing, so it was really hype.
Well, let me ask Lucy about that. Lucy's a freshman, so you got great experience, at the varsity level and making it to state. What are some areas do you feel like maybe you or the team can get better so next year you can be in that A final or maybe compete for that state championship?
Yeah, I think overall all of us did really well this year, but just the more practices you go to, the more better you get. It's you're filling up your tank, and then the races you're just completely giving it all you got. So I think just next year it'll be a really great experience, especially since it's Presley's senior year, so got to make it count.
And especially, speaking of going nonstop, you guys go right into club, right?
Yeah.
I mean, so you talk about getting better and filling up that tank. You go right into club, right? So all summer long, you're going to be working towards next spring for Poly, right?
Yeah, we just had to meet this weekend too, and it's just nonstop.
Nonstop swim, right?
Uh-huh.
All right, let me go back to Ava as we wrap things up. Ava, so the relays, the individual championships, Olympic trials, is that maybe in your future as well?
That I am definitely hoping to get before the actual meet, but then again, that it's a really fast cut and it's a long course, so I just have to prepare right and get in that mindset for the next championship.
But that's the big goal, right?
Yes,
In the big
100%.
scheme of things, you want to represent
Yes.
Team USA.
And all of us, we all want to get better. We all want to drop time, and that's what being in a relay is all about. You gotta get up there with your team. You got to carry them on your back and hold them accountable,
Well, you guys are certainly putting in the work, whether it's at Poly or the club. You guys are obviously in the pool a lot and getting a lot better and representing Riverside Poly and the city on the state stage. So congratulations, Lucy, Presley, Ava, and Isabel. Thank you so much for coming down here to the Riverside TV studio. We really appreciate it, and congratulations on the season.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, it was great catching up with the Riverside Poly swim team after the CIF state meet. Well, this weekend, we have the CIF track and field state championships, and our local Riverside group led by this guy, Jaden McKee from King High School, the #1 pole vaulter in the state, already has the Riverside County record. Let's show you some video of Jaden winning the CIF Southern Section Masters title in the pole vault, and now the favorite going into the state meet. He's already cleared 17 feet earlier this season. He'll be joined by his teammate Maximo Zavaleta from King High School. He'll be competing in 3,200 meters. Then we have Kailani Gaines out of Riverside Poly High School. She finished in 4th place at Masters and punched her ticket to the state meet in the 100 hurdles. And finally, we've got Dante Smith out of JW North. He'll be competing in the 400 meters. And the softball season is not over yet for a couple of our local teams. JW North and King High School both going to the Southern California Regional. JW North played in the CIF Southern Section Division 4 finals. Took a tough loss to Paraclete, 8-zip in that championship game, but now North will wait until this weekend to see who they will play in the SoCal Regional. King High School, who also made it to a championship game in Division 3, they will also await their opponent this weekend. The regional will be Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday this upcoming week if you make it all the way to the championship game. So best of luck to the Huskies and the Wolves in the softball SoCal Regional this coming week.